What up, guys? Nezriax here, and I just wanted to quickly hop on here and discuss the whole Mandy Rose situation. Now, last night on NXT, she dropped the title to Roxanne Perez, was originally the plan anyways, but just not last night. But she dropped it anyways, and come to find out, the next day, she got released. And it was because she has a fan page that everybody already knew about, but videos started getting leaked of her naked, fully naked, with her husband doing, adult things and all that stuff, which I find to be, do you know what I mean? And it's not like, it's the out of this world thing, but it's also not okay. I think it wasn't right. Even the company itself told her, like, hey, you're reaching, you can't be reaching, sort of borderline. There's a time where you can go, from bikinis and stuff like that, but you can't do the things other than that. And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. I don't think she should have got fired. She should have got at least, suspended for a certain amount of time, which is understandable. And you have to understand as well, this is out of Triple H's hands and stuff. This has to do with all these sponsor and stuff like Mattel. Mattel was the one that reached out and was like, yo, you guys got to do something about this. And you already know Paige, the whole Paige situation. Everybody's gonna be like, "Well, Paige did it, and she didn't get in trouble." And you know what's going on. We're not gonna sit here and say we don't know what happened with her, and she was totally fine, which I understand. So that's why I'm saying it's not right for them to do that. But at the same time, you gotta listen to the people that actually give you, top dollar. You know what I mean? They gave you an NXT title, and to me, Mandy Rose really improved in a ring, and she deserved the title. She really did, change the way she was in the main roster. Came down to NXT, made Toxic Attraction, and it was the best faction in NXT for a while. I mean, it's NXT 2.0, but I digress. I don't think Mandy should have gotten released, because you know what? What she did was wrong, but at the same time, go chase that bag, sis. You know what I mean? Like it's things that wasn't wrong. It was wrong, but it wasn't right. It was right. It was wrong. It's either way you want to look at it. I don't think it was a huge blow up to the point where she had to get fired, but at the same time, you knew what you was doing. You know what I mean? It's not like she didn't know that she couldn't go this far. They, even explained it to you. You're under contract. If you want to have this fans page, totally fine. You can do what? As long as it's not exposing yourself in a way where it's becoming extremely sexual and you're topless, you're showing your vag, you're doing stuff with your husband, you know what I mean? It's a certain point. But I think this is a good move for her. She could go ahead and do what she wants. She can fully go and do an OnlyFans page now. She can do whatever she wants now. I'm glad that, Mandy's, standing up for herself, and she will be okay. She can do modeling. She can do whatever she wants, because she has been modeling for, certain magazines and stuff. So she will be totally fine. She can do what she wants. Do I think it was right for her to get fired? No. Do I think it was right for her to, do what she did? No. But it's fine. Whatever works for her. You know what? Mandy did something wrong, but it's okay. It's fine. Do your thing. I'm not going to sit here and criticize you for what you did. I could, bash you to the point of you knowing that you had a certain, part in your contract saying that you cannot, expose yourself like that, but you can go to a certain limit. But I won't do that because that's your life, and I'm actually happy that you at least had a good run in NXT and you proved that you can be a good wrestler. And that's all that matters to me. And now you could go on and do what you want. If you want to continue doing this whole thing and exposing yourself, that's on you. Go ahead, make your money. You know you're going to make money because you know how beautiful you are. There's no doubt about it that you're amazing and a beautiful woman, and that's why Vince loved you so much and wanted the other wrestlers to be like you. I'm not saying here, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that Vince was right of what he was doing and wanting everybody to look like you. But what I'm saying is that you know what, at least people know what you brought to the table. You're a beautiful woman, and you know people want to attract, you know, that attracts people, especially, young teens and older people. When they come to watch a show, of course they want to see people who are gorgeous like that. So it makes sense that, you were one of those people. So you can go ahead and do what you want. You can go and do more wrestling, because I know you love wrestling. You can go hit up Tony Khan if you want, because honestly, to be honest, in the AEW locker room, they kind of lack that kind of thing, but it's nothing crazy. You can go there, you can go to Impact. Nobody wants to go over there, but if you want to, fine. You can even go to Tony Khan to do Ring of Honor at a point. It's really up to you. You got a bright future ahead of you. I'm sorry that this happened, but you knew what you're doing at the same time, so I can't really be that, oh my God, and be so mad, and either mad or sad about it. I can't just sit here and be like, hey, you know what? You deserve this, and you know what? You knew what you were doing, da 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 da, which is true, but you know what? Do what you want to do now. You're free to do what you want. I do feel bad that you're gone, because, the suspension I felt like should have been done. I think the right thing was to be suspended, but that was totally out of Triple H's hands. Nobody can blame Triple H. That is not in his hands. He doesn't have the, the right and a priority to start releasing people and stuff like that. It's just the image shown to the people who sponsored, WWE. They cannot lose Mattel, because Mattel is what their main purchase for the, for the figures that they make and stuff. That's a big part of the money that WWE makes. So you got to understand, at the same time, it's a business standpoint more than just a human kind of thing. It's human nature to, have adult situations and doing all that stuff. It's normal in today's economy, stuff like that. That's just how it's been. So I understand it. But you know what? You just gotta live up with, do your opportunities now. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it was okay for her to get fired? Do you think she deserved it? Or do you think she needed suspension? Or you think this is just a whole big thing that didn't need to happen, and just let her go? I'll see you guys in my next video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.